Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new animated series Little Demon from FX. And this focuses on a young woman who has a reluctant mother who kind of like takes her all around, and she finds out that she's indeed the Antichrist and this daughter of the devil, and her ordinary life living in Delaware of all places is ripped up, and now she's in this unfortunate rocky life of bouncing back between her mother, who's like Sarah Connoring, like she's beefed up, she has tats everywhere, she's gonna take care of her daughter and take down evil, versus her dad, who's Danny DeVito. And that's one of the best parts of this series is the voice cast, because we have Chrissy, who's our main character, played by Lucy DeVito, who's Danny DeVito's daughter, and Danny DeVito is indeed Satan. And obviously, Danny DeVito brings different kinds of layers to this character than you would probably get from, like, you know, representations of evil and the devil with, like, legend and stuff like that are just, like, these deep, ominous things. And, yeah, it's Danny DeVito. And what's interesting is you see these layers to Satan and how he's changed over time and him really wanting to be a father and connecting with Chrissy, or is it really him just finding ways to make sure that he has his Antichrist daughter on his side? And Aubrey Plaza is fantastic as the mother, who's just jacked up, ready to go, taking down demons and stuff like that. She's cool, she's badass, but she has her insecurities too, and really trying to be there for her daughter. And Chrissy's a teenage girl. She's going through a lot of things. She's going to lash out anyway, but now she has powers because she's the Antichrist. And they go with all kinds of crazy paths with that. They introduce, like, you know, there's a whole entire episode where, like, Satan's hanging out with his old friends, and they're, like, super evil, and they think that he's gone soft. And all of these different kinds of things. They have a lot of fun with the craziness that is the general concept, and then putting it into the context of two parents trying to do their best to be parents to their child, and their child who's going through a lot of changes. Obviously, you have like shows like Big Mouth that deal with adolescence and changing and stuff like that. In one way, this deals with it like, I have Antichrist powers now. And there's a lot of crazy action and fantasy elements that get warped into this series. There's horror elements. It gets creepy at times, and it's really effective. I had a great time with this. This is a crazy show, and I feel like by the end of this first season, you're placed into an interesting middle ground of like where Chrissy's at and her relationship with her parents, and there's so much more that can be set up moving forward into the future, but it's really the characters and the odd mix of like this horror, deeply horrifying concept mixed with like your regular, this is a divorced couple trying to be the better parent for their child who's dealing with being a child of divorce, feeling abandonment, and, you know, dealing with changes. Her changes are just a little bit more demonic than the rest of us. But this is a fun time, definitely worth a watch over on FX, or FX on Hulu. But those are my thoughts on Season 1 of Little Demon. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.